everybody, and welcome back to Dirt Road Nation.
I'm Zach.
And I'm Jake.
We are the Dirt Road Men. Ish.
Used to be.
So today, we explained this! Today we're going to talk about a way that you can perhaps consider smoking inside. Maybe build your own smoke room. And that hinges on this.
The Renpho Air Purifier.
Alright, we're just rolling with it.
I had like showgirl in my head.
I expected a little more fanfare, but we'll make it work. So, this thing, about this size, I'm going to include a link below. Nobody's paying us for this shit, by the way. Please pay us.
It's about head size around.
You can tell he's a fisherman.
About dick size. No. Son of a bitch.
Terrifying. Your poor wife.
What do you think she's...
Anyway, we're not getting paid to advertise this. I personally bought 4 of these about a month ago, and I primarily smoke in one room, this room. I turned it into my smoke room, and this one air purifier has kept my room from smelling like cigars. And I also occasionally smoke in my living room, and I have 2 of these in my living room, and nobody that has come over has ever commented on it smelling like cigars. So I thought that was a decent enough review to talk about it, and I just said all the shit that I said I wanted you to say at the end of the video.
It's okay. I will...
Have some specs. We're all fucked up now.
It is a full stage HEPA H13.
We hope we entertain you. We entertain the shit out of ourselves.
Yeah, it does have a HEPA filter, however the hell they pronounce it. I've heard different ways. I come over to his house a lot. We're like brothers, so we hang out a lot. I come over the first time, and he was in here, or downstairs. Him and our brother, Def Seth, who hasn't been on in probably a year, were down there smoking cigars, and just like all the cigar smoke was just like going away, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? Didn't think nothing of it. I could see the cigar, couldn't smell the smoke, nothing. I've come over since then, and like I never smell any kind of smoke or anything.
And Seth has one in his room, and he smokes at least 1 cigar a day. And then I smoke roughly 1 cigar a day. Sometimes I'll skip a day, sometimes I'll smoke 2 in a day. But the house definitely has had like a month to stress test this thing. So you want to talk about because it's the HEPA H13 is a 4-stage filter. You want to explain those to them?
Okay, there is the refilter.
Pre-filter.
There's supposed to be a P on there. There's a pre-filter, and it's just like a screen, so as the smoke goes in there, it just kind of breaks it up, I'm guessing. Then there's an antibacterial coating on one of them.
That's supposed to help with like hypoallergenic stuff.
Which would be great, just even for pets.
Yeah.
And then the true HEPA filter. I don't exactly know what a HEPA filter is.
It's a medical thing. It's the type they're supposed to have in hospitals.
Okay. And then there's a carbon filter, which is amazing. Carbon like really helps filter out everything.
Yep. And since they listed the screen on the one side as a stage of filter, I bothered to also put down there's a screen on the back side of the filter as well. You read through the 4 stages, and then I had that in parentheses underneath.
Yeah, that's fine.
And how much does this run?
These are only $80 on Amazon. I know what I'm doing as soon as we shut this camera off.
I was looking before this at the Rabbit Air Purifier. I've not tested one out to see how it does, but everybody that I've talked to recommends it very highly. It is like $250 to $500, depending on which one you buy. I bought 4 of these for like the $250 mark.
Yeah.
I could have bought 4 more and been cheaper than the most expensive one. The other thing I like about this is that you can switch out the filter like that.
Oh, wow. I was going to ask you to show them the filter.
Yeah.
I had never seen that. It doesn't even look dirty on the outside.
Yeah.
You've been running this for how long? About a month?
And on top of that, it does have some cool settings, like you can adjust the fan speeds, and it has a timer. So I can turn this on and set for 2, 4, or 8 hours. I can change the color of the light.
Oh.
I don't know if you guys can see that there. I can hit a lock so that nobody else can push buttons because it's kind of a touch screen. And fan speeds. I don't think I mentioned fan speeds, but I don't know if you guys can see that there. That's kind of the dial you're working with. I was concerned that these were so much cheaper than the Rabbit Air, that they were going to be kind of sucky. But they were actually recommended to me by Tim of Cigars Daily. And so I took a chance on it because I trust the guy. And he probably smokes more cigars than I do. And I've been super pleased with it so far.
Another really, really big deal about these are, and I'm sure you guys all will appreciate that, is they are fucking quiet.
Mm-hmm.
They've been...
It's usually on while we're filming.
Yeah.
And the reason it's not now is because I had to unplug the bastard to bring it over here. So, yeah, one of them in my living room is right behind my TV, and one of them is right next to my chair. So really I would have 2 obstructing the sound when I watch TV while I'm smoking a cigar or doing whatever. But I don't even have to turn my TV up. So
damn near virtually soundless.
yeah, you kind of notice, but genuinely it's not even enough that I need to turn up my TV. I do tend to watch movies a little loud though, so there's that.
Yeah. I don't think I would hear that in my house.
It's definitely a cool little thing, and I've also I live in a place that maybe doesn't want you to smoke inside, and the landlord came in too while they sprayed for bugs last week, and nothing. Nobody said anything. They noticed the air purifiers, but all my cigar stuff was put away because I wasn't smoking at the time. There was no noticing. It pulls the stuff out of the air, so it's not sinking into like my blankets and stuff. It's been phenomenal. So highly recommend. I think if you wanted to shift to smoking inside, these are rated for about 240 square feet. Pick a room and stick one of these in it, or if you've got a bigger room, put 2, and you're good to go, man.
Or if you have, I would say even if you have pets that might shed more, like longer-haired dogs or cats, I think that would be great for that as well.
Mm-hmm. They do have other ones that are more geared towards that. This one is specifically geared towards odors, which is why it's good for cigar smokers.
Oh, okay.
And that's also why I'm going to bother to provide a link underneath, because if you just go search Renpho air purifier, you're going to get a bunch. This one is the one I'm working with. They do have a $129 one that I've heard even better reviews on. Since I was ordering so many, and since this was the model Tim recommended, this is the one I bought. And I've been perfectly happy with it. No need to spend the extra $40.
Cool.
Anything else you want to add to this vid?
Nah.
Alright.
I think that's about all we could do.
Well, now we've handed you away if you want to smoke inside. The other step that we may have left out is you may have to get rid of your wife. I don't know. I did that too. It worked out pretty well. So, till we see you again, I'm Zach.
I'm Jake.
We are the Dirt Road Men. Hey everybody, if you like this video, hit a like or dislike, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And if you really like what we're doing, check us out over on Facebook where we post every day.